the Orthopedic Center of Illinois Sports Desk.
We have a little high school football and racing in sports today, but first starting with the racing. As the NHRA and funny car drag racing return to Illinois this weekend for the NHRA Midwest Nationals at the Worldwide Technology Raceway in Madison. Now this will feature Springfield native Daniel Wilkerson, who said he always looks forward to returning to and racing in and around the central Illinois area. Funny car races are a spectacle and aren't like NASCAR, Wilkerson added, saying that these are the kind of races you just have to see in person.
Our races are an experience. So every ticket's a pit pass. You get to watch us rebuild the car between runs. The ground shakes, your eyes burn. You get to see a car go from 0 to 330 in 4 seconds. I mean, unless you got a guy that you're trying to pull for, it's really better to be there.
And with coming back to the area comes some extra support, not only from his family and friends, but also the backing of a group who used to support his father.
Yeah, so there's a group that follow my father, the Wilkes Warriors. So they go to the 3 or 4 close ones as a pretty big group, and they're always at St. Louis. And it's cool to see you come around the corner, and I can't see much out of the funny car, but when the body's tipped up and I come around the corner before they started, I can see the banner. So it's always fun to see that banner.
And the Senators are off to a 4-0 start to the season, the kind of start this team hasn't had since the 2010 season. Coach John Hebb and senior Richard Stoltz, they credit a togetherness amongst the team that makes this unit, aside from their record, stand out.
A lot of it's been coaching. They've done a really good job of making sure we know our jobs and make sure we do the right thing. So
I think overall just our guys being together as one and understanding that, you know, it hasn't always been that way, and so we're really taking steps in the right direction toward getting the program where we envision it being.
But the Senators now turn their attention to Quincy Notre Dame, the first in a tough stretch of games. The key for Springfield, they say, is going to be up front, being physical and handling a very talented defensive front.
We know that they're going to be really good, so we got to be focused on every single rep, every single play, because they're going to be really good, and we have to give them our all. We have to be very physical because they're a very physical team, so we got to match that energy. Because
their defensive front is, in my opinion, the strength of their team, and that's not to denigrate any other part of their team because they're really well-rounded. But when I watch film on them, their defensive front stands out.
And you can catch the Senators in action against Quincy Notre Dame as our F&R Game of the Week here for Week 5 of high school football. That on Friday night at 7 p.m. But for now, that does it for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.